In 2016, Dr. Ben Carson has received a big backlash from his statement suggesting that a Muslim could not be president of the United States.
Well, today in Jackson, the Michigan native talked with 24-Hour News 8's Rick Albin and others about that issue and some more. Rick.
Yeah, we really did cover quite a bit of ground with him. Carson talked to a group gathered under the Oaks, the place considered the birthplace of the Republican Party by many. First question from reporters was about the Muslim comment. Carson tried to clear the air about what he said, what the media reported, and what he meant. An idyllic day, friendly crowd, and another campaign stop for Dr. Ben Carson. But the questions about the recent comments concerning a Muslim being president found him trying to apparently set the record straight.
If you listened to my comments last week, which a lot of people didn't, before the question about Muslims was asked, I said anybody, and that includes any religion, who lives according to American values and principles and is willing to put our Constitution above their religious ideology is acceptable to me.
Carson said some news outlets just didn't report that part.
You know, the mainstream media heard those comments. They chose to ignore those.
On the subject of the Middle East in general, Carson said ISIS must be eradicated. And those refugees coming out of Syria?
If you have a global jihadist movement and they want to destroy America and all of our values, and they see a beautiful vehicle to infiltrate and bring their people in here, is it possible that we could have at least a modicum of intelligence and recognize that?
It was just at that moment that someone in the crowd shouted, "We won't," which drew a chuckle from the candidate and his supporters. Carson is on a multiple-day swing through Ohio and Michigan. Some recent polling has shown him leading here in the Michigan GOP field some 6 months before the primary.